Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves at an eviction hearing in Michigan where a Sovtard believes that, well, she has rescinded the contract and doesn't believe that she has to pay any more rent. Oh, typical Sovtards trying to get out of paying what you owe everybody because you're a bunch of cheapskate morons. Yeah, good luck with that. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
The court will call the case of the Ranches of Rosebrook versus a Nice Battle, case number 25C-1245.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of the plaintiff.
Ms. Battle, please hit *6. Unmute your device. And state
Hello there.
Hello?
Please state.
It's a niece battle on a special appearance for the record to contest the jurisdiction.
Yeah, we got a special appearance over here, one that's going to challenge the jurisdiction of this court. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good luck with that.
And the facts for this court.
Yep. All right. Well, Ms. Battle, I'll tell you that this matter is appropriately in the correct court. The court does have jurisdiction.
And that's based on what? What is on the record that is based on that the court has jurisdiction?
The fact that this is a case that is within the jurisdiction of the Township of Ypsilanti, and if you have issues related to any contracts, that would be within this jurisdiction as well. So all of that is within the jurisdiction of this court.
So you're saying that the contract is in jurisdiction of the court?
That is what I just said, ma'am.
All right, and the contract has been rescinded. So how is the contract in the jurisdiction of the court if it's invalid?
You know, I wish I could rescind all my contracts as well. I wish I could stop making car payments on my beautiful car, but unfortunately, in reality, if I stop doing that, it'll be repossessed. What you're doing is just a bullshit way for you to get out of your adult responsibilities. Pay your damn rent and be grateful you've got a place to stay in.
Who gets to rescind a contract on their own? That's
what are you talking about? I have the right to rescind a contract by right of common law.
Ms. Battle,
that doesn't involve court.
Ma'am, you need to stop talking or you're going to get held in contempt of court. Mr. Fantier, have you had a chance to talk to Ms. Battle? Talk to Ms.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Mr. Fantera, do you need to speak with her, or are we ready to speak?
If you want me to speak to her, I'll speak to her. You know, I mean, she talks about rescinding the contract. Does that mean she's moving out?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Are you moving out?
Are you moving out?
No. Why would I have to move out?
Well, because you initially decided that you were going to make a contract to pay the rent, but seeing as how that you want to play this little Sovtard game of, yeah, I'm not going to pay my rent because that's a contract that I didn't want to have. Therefore, I can just toss it in the garbage. Yeah, in reality, that doesn't work because you know what? That property does not belong to you. You didn't buy it. It belongs to the original owner that you were renting from, and therefore, they can kick you out. Do you get that? Or is that just too advanced for your obviously rotted brain?
Because if you rescind a contract, you okay, fine. Your Honor, I think we just let's set this for trial.
Okay. One moment.
This case has also been in the it's in the circuit court. A petition filed for an injunction. I did serve you all. It is set on the 30th.
Yes, ma'am. I heard.
We're aware.
Okay. And once again, I do not submit to the jurisdiction of the court. The contract is rescinded.
So how can the contract?
And I am not a legal person.
You're not a legal person?
How can a contract? No, I'm not a legal person. I'm not a legal entity. No, I am not. And you have to prove that on the record.
Actually, I don't.
I'm sorry.
Can I ask Ms. Battle a question, Your Honor, real quick?
Sure.
So, Ms. Battle, so you can live there forever without paying rent because you're not a legal person?
That's not what I'm saying, but the contract itself is invalid. I'm saying that you don't have any personal or subject matter jurisdiction over me. Over an invalid contract, no. And over me not having the legal capacity to be sued, yes. So if that's how you want to take it, then that's how you have to take it. But that's what's lawful, and that's what's written in the law.
Let me just tell you, I think you're wrong on both counts. I would expect that we would.
It's okay for you to think that I'm wrong, but the facts still align with what I'm saying.
Do you have any legal precedent for that, or are you just pulling this shit out of your ass because it's getting rather smelly around here?
Okay, Your Honor, I think we should have a trial.
You have to prove without the reasonable doubt. So let the record show that the judge has not.
You just blew your whole "I'm educated" argument out of the water because you just used beyond a reasonable doubt, which is for criminal trials, not civil litigation. So, yeah, epic fail on your part.
Required the plaintiff to prove without a reasonable doubt that I am a legal person, and it's on the record, not assumed, not presumed, on the record. There's nothing that's on the record that states.
Ms. Battle, first of all, reasonable doubt is a standard in a criminal case, not a civil case. So I do not have to prove anything beyond a reasonable doubt.
I need both of you to stop talking, please. Both of you, I'm sorry. I cannot figure out the date because I can't hear over the two of you.
I apologize. I didn't know that's what you were doing, Your Honor.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Fantera, are you available on May 6th at 3, you said? At 3 p.m. for trial?
What's that, a Tuesday?
Correct.
Yes.
All right. This matter will be scheduled for May 6th at 3 p.m. for a trial on any and all issues that may be before the court. Ms. Battle, if you have anything else that you need to say, you can unmute yourself by hitting *6 to do that.
Okay, I just find it ironic that I got muted when I was speaking on jurisdiction and how there was a lack thereof on the record. So I want that to be on the record. But I also wanted to, okay, that's fine. And I also wanted to be on the record that I am not going to be able to show up on May the 6th. So it's also ironic that you are able to verify with him that he's able to show up, but not with myself.
I just asked you that, and you are now talking about something else. Why can't you do this?
That's because you cut me off and put me inside of a break room and muted my mic instead of allowing me to speak on what needs to be spoken on.
All right, this is set for May 6th at 3.
Your Honor, by Zoom? By Zoom?
Correct.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
It's ridiculous. This is a fraud upon the court. Goodbye.
Oh, so since it doesn't go your way, it's automatically fraud upon the court, when in reality, you just didn't know what the hell you were doing, and, well, it blew up in your face. Now you got a trial set for May 6th, next month, over this rent issue. Yeah, have fun with that, you gibbering idiot. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?